Hi, I bought this Lyman digital ultrasonic cleaner off eBay for spares or repair. It didn't actually say what the fault was, it just said spares or repair. So I think what we'll do, we'll take the lid off, we'll put some water in it, we'll connect it to the mains and we'll see what it does. I don't know if it's the best idea putting water in this first and then plugging it in, just in case, but we shall live dangerously. Right, I've got a suitable power connector, and it goes in the side here. Right, okay, so what have we got? So we've got on, off, set and TC. Now I did have a quick look at the manual. The on and off, the set sets the time, the on and off turns on the ultrasonic, and the TC apparently does the heater, which is in the base of the unit. So let's try and see what it does. Oh, that seems to do. Seems to work. It looks like it's changing time, and the heater's just gone click there. Oh. I think there might be a problem with the heater button there. Alright, let's see if it's actually heating up. I've got a thermometer here. Right, we'll give that a few minutes and then we'll come back and see if it's heated up.
A few moments later.
Right, so it's been about 10 minutes and it doesn't look like it's made any difference to the water temperature. It's still saying about 19 degrees. So it seems like there's a problem with the on-off switch here for the heater, and possibly the heater unit or some kind of thermal fuse or something inside. So I'll drain the water out and then we'll take it apart and see if we can repair it. Right, so I've drained all the water out, so we'll flip it over. And it looks like we've got about 8 screws on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so we'll take those out. Right, so does the bottom come off or the top? No, we're missing something else here. Aha. Feels like we've got some wires. Right, let's see there. So it looks like I might have to unplug a few things first. Right, so what have we got in here then? This looks like the main control board for the ultrasonic part. Looks like we've got a couple of output transistors there. And there's quite a few small transformers and capacitors around here. Looks like we've got a couple of relays. Looks like there's a temperature sensor possibly strapped to this transformer here. A couple of fuses. And that looks about it. Right, okay. Yeah, there's the output there, so we'll get this bit out of the way and we'll have a look at this part then. So this looks like the main ultrasonic transducer, I guess that's what you would call it. That makes the tank vibrate. Looks like we might have a temperature sensor or something here. and I would guess that this is the heater. Right, why don't we measure the resistance of this heater here and see if we have anything on that. So let's just get the meter. And just check it's working. So and we have an open circuit. Right, I think we need to be into this part then. Looks like we've got some type of insulation in there. Looks like we've got this ceramic heater that seems to be glued in place. I'm just feeling these wires here just in case there's some kind of thermal cutout. I can't feel anything. Let's see if I can get the meter probes direct in here. My probe's just snapped. It did snap a while ago and I just soldered the end back on. Let's just see if we can get those in. It does have a little bit of a number on there, 40-220 volts by the look of it. I wouldn't have thought that means 42 to 220 volts, but I don't think there's any thermal fuse or anything in this by the look of it. They just look straight onto this ceramic heater. Where's my little probe thing? Yeah, it looks like that's open circuit, that. Just thought I'd double check just in case there was something in this bit of cable there. I suppose we would always check that bit of cable. Let's just check from, where's the positive one? Or the live one, let's see. Yeah, so we're getting signal from there to there, continuity, and right. Well, we're getting continuity to there, but not through the heater. Let's have a look at this on-off switch while we're in here. Looks like we need to remove those two screws there. And then it looks like there's another 4 screws holding the board in. So this is the display board, and that's the button for the heater on off. It actually looks okay, that. Just putting a beep. I don't think that is okay. That seems a bit iffy, that switch. Let's just try one of the other ones. Even that doesn't seem very good. That one seems okay. Let's try this one again. No, there's definitely a problem with that one, I think. Right, I shall see if I've got another switch and be back, and then I'll see if I can source one of these ceramic heaters as well. I've removed the old heater. It came off in sections, but I managed to remove it and clean the area up, and I've obtained a new heater and a replacement switch. So first thing I'm going to do is to desolder the original switch and replace that, and then we'll get on to replacing the heater. So I'm just going to put some fresh solder on these first, so it's easier to desolder. Just get that bit out of the way. Right, is that going to come off now then or not? Not quite. That's one side off. Right, it's off, but I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. Right, so that's the old one. That's the old one removed. Now we'll just put this replacement one in, hopefully. Might have to straighten the legs out on this slightly. Yeah, I just pulled this one. I think it was off an old disco light. I didn't have one of the right height. I think so, a bit solder on that leg maybe. And I've noticed it's got the suitable on-off for the designation, and same here with on and off. Now, hopefully this is in the right way. Right, so I shall just check this with the test meter to make sure that it's working. So remember, the last one was very intermittent. Yeah, that's a lot better, isn't it? Nice. Just give that a little bit of a clean up with a bit of IPA. Right, so that's a little job done. And the next thing will be to put the replacement heater in. So this is going to go pretty much like that. I'm probably going to have to put something on the top of it just to hold it in place. And I've got some high temperature gasket maker, which should act as like the silicone that was on it to keep it on there. And there's a nozzle here, so I'll put that on. I'm going to give it a bit of a let's actually get some of it through to the nozzle. It's actually quite thick, this stuff. There we go. I'm just going to put a thin coating of it on here. And then we'll just go around the edge just to hold it in place. Right, so something like that. It's actually quite hard to get it out of the tube, this. It's quite viscous. I think that should probably do for that. And I'm going to use a hammer here just to try and keep some pressure on it. We have to put something under the handle there just to hold it. Right, I think we'll leave that for a bit until that's set, and then we'll come back to it. Well, it's been a couple of hours now and the silicone seems to have set. So we need to couple up these wires to those ones and then start reassembling it. So I'm just going to cut these wires a bit shorter. And we'll retin them. Screws out of the way a sec. I'm just going to put some heat shrink over these and just solder them onto the existing wires. I think I'll use the rework station just to shrink this heat shrink. I think that'll do for that. Right, just spin this round and we'll see about getting the control panel back in now. Right, now where did the last screw go? Right, let's check that the buttons click. Yeah, right, so we'll get the base and then we'll reassemble that. Let's get this old heater out of the way. There's a temperature sensor here, and that one went into the microcontroller like that. Nice. Okay. So that one went into there. That one went into there. That one went into there, and the main power went into there. Right, just the screws to go in now then. And it's nice when you haven't got any parts left. It means you've done a good job. Right then, I shall go and get some water and I'll be back momentarily. I'll just pour some water into this. Let's go a little bit washing up liquid or dish soap for American viewers there. Alright, so I've got my thermometer, so we'll just put that in there. And it should rapidly drop in temperature. Alright, power lead. And we'll switch on the temperature thing. And it came straight on there, it didn't click like it did before. And I don't know if you can see on the camera there, but the red light is on. I'll just angle it a bit there. And we'll see if it starts heating up. I did check the resistance of this heater and just to see, you know, what the resistance of it was, and it was around the 300 ohm mark. I think it was something like 286 ohms or around about there. So right, if I move the thermometer over here, you should be to see the temperature increasing. Yeah, it's only a small heater, so it, I think it's going to take a fair while to heat this amount of water up. But now it is working, and it is switching on and off instead of it going like it was before. I think we'll just pop this little basket in, and I've got a penny which is a bit tarnished, so we'll pop that in. We'll pop the lid on and we'll give it a go. So I've left it on for a while. I put a bit of white vinegar in as well, because when I looked online, apparently that's supposed to help with the cleaning. So it's got a bit washing up liquid and some white vinegar in there. And we'll see what the temperature is. It definitely feels a lot warmer than when we first started. And it automatically switched itself off as well, so that's about 51 degrees there. And we'll have a look what this coin's like now then. Let's give it a bit of a wipe off with a bit kitchen roll here. It's actually cleaned that up rather well. I wasn't really that impressed with it at first, until I've put the white vinegar in there, which seems to have greatly improved the performance of it. So, well, I think we'll call this one a fix then. So that's it. Repairing a Lyman ultrasonic cleaner. Well, if you enjoyed this video, please give it the thumbs up. If you want to see more like it, please subscribe. Any comments or questions, please leave it in the comment section below. And as always, have a great day. Thanks for watching.